Alright, hello everyone and welcome back to my mini-series of Isla de la Muerte, where it is yet another, oh boy, early morning for us, quite dark still. Let me turn on my flashlight, my very bright flashlight, where yes, we did have a lovely sleep in our first night in our teeny tiny little home here, and went well. Still feel a little bit claustrophobic in here, because that ceiling is just super low. I can jump through it, apparently, vaguely. I was curious if I would hit my head or not. Oh, well. So the plan for today is we are going to try and explore the island more. We don't really know where the edge of the island is. It's supposed to be an island, so we'll see. Before we get going out there, though, I do want to cook up the rest of the meat that I have. Or at least some of it here, so that we can have plenty of food on the go. I'll leave the rest of the stuff here, because, well, I don't know how long we're going to be out there in the world. Pop you, don't need the nails. Or you. Got it. We'll need to leave you there, because you never know when we might not need sticks to make a new thing. And what should I grab from in here? You know what? I'm gonna grab some of those. Grab some more bars too. You know what? Yeah, we'll take the full stack of bars. There we are. And I think I'll take one extra water. I think that'll be good. And that should be perfectly fine for our adventure. So let's see how the meat is coming along there. Just about. Just about. Is there anything else I need to take with us? I'm a little sad that these still aren't grown. This is 3 days now. Well, I mean, technically, I guess, like, midway through the day would actually be the 3rd day, considering that's around about the time we did plant. But yeah, I wonder how long this takes. Well, they're out of water. That's problematic, but that's why we have you. I've had these prepared and ready. That probably didn't help their growing situation. Which, last I checked them last episode, they were perfectly fine. Alright. Yeah, I'll leave them in there. We'll probably go buy a food source later. Alright, so let's do that. It's bright enough, we should be able to turn that off. So I'm going to head the way we kind of know for now, head towards our usual water source, refill those bottles, and then we'll continue that direction. So I'm hoping we'll eventually hit coastline or something along that. As we still have things that we don't know about and resources we haven't seen. Granted, some of those I think just aren't implemented yet. Because, yeah, we don't have any tools for some of them to actually occur. Like with the fishing. We have no fishing pole. Unless I'm blind as a bat and have just missed it somewhere, which I would not put past me. But, for now, let's fill these. There we go. For the future. Beautiful. I'm still quite happy about that we discovered that with those bottles, so you don't really need to waste materials and resources on a canteen. Granted, the canteen does do 2 water rations rather than 1, so it is actually quite the nice benefit for having it. But you don't necessarily need it. Water. You, hello, carrot! That was one thing I was going to say earlier, that we need to keep an eye out for any veg on our way. We've got meat for our adventure, but I definitely need veg. Man, that veg did not become highlighted until we got quite close to it. Thankfully, the orange color drew me in from a distance of it's just, you know, natural carroty orange. Which I say, but I'm sure I've passed by others. Possibly. Which isn't good. And I think I may see a coastline? Possibly. Yeah, today is an explory day. Let's see how that all does pan out for us. I'm hoping we find some more interesting things. Like perhaps some new buildings, because right now all the buildings we have seen have all been those exact same houses, which those are new ones over there, but they look like the same houses we've seen everywhere else so far. So I'm curious how large this island actually is. Oh boy, actually I think we're not heading towards a coastline. We seem to be heading towards mountains. Uh-oh. I do, however, see a pumpkin in the distance. To the pumpkin! We need you. Alright, another water source there. Pumpkin, beautiful. Actually, I should check. How is my food situation right now? Let's eat that. And you. And there we go. We're all green. Nice. Yeah, just another one of the same old houses. You know, maybe we should follow the river. That would make sense. Oh my god, is that a bridge? Huh. Cool. And it does seem to be connecting to, roadway there. I was curious when we checked out that other new set of houses. Was it time before last episode? Episode before last? That we saw the path that looked like a road, but I wasn't 100% sold on if it was road or not because, well, as you can see on that one, we've got, like, trees and crap in it. But, you know, it does look like it is a road. No, it seems to very much be fading out here. Well, yeah, we do actually have a bridge. Neat. Is that building bigger than the usual? Well, now I want to check that out. Even though we're above the water on a wooden bridge and we should have wooden footstep sounds, we're getting water sounds. Nice. No, I think that building's same as always. It looked oddly bigger from the distance, but no. Road's taking you over there, though. Probably should follow those roads later, but let's follow the river for now. Instead of just going the one direction I was heading. Oh, you know what would have been smart of me to do? I mean, I've got all the materials to make it, but... Oh boy, we're heading up. I should have deconstructed my, my little lean-to shack. Alright, so we're definitely heading uphill towards whatever the source of this river is. Perhaps I should have gone the other way and would have led to ocean. You know, the island we're supposed to be on. Wow, this actually is quite large. I was honestly not expecting it to be as large as this. Well, let's see where this takes us. And so far, I haven't really seen anything different from the usual. Same trees, same smaller plants, same rocks. Except for you. I don't really remember encountering you before. Where's my... There we go. Can I break you? No. Alright. Kinda figured, but... Man, the only buildings we've seen thus far, too, have been the same old houses. Boy, we are a ways away. Is that a kilometer? Damn. And this river is just going up and up. Also flowing up. I didn't notice that before. It's magical. Okay, they should really reverse the flow of their river here, because, I mean, we're heading up towards, yes, what looks like to be the source of it here in this mountain that it's flowing into, which is real weird. Oh, yep, I found the edge. Oh, what's on the other side? Oh, the void. I thought we were supposed to be on an island. I'm actually very disappointed. But this was not coastline over here. Instead, yeah, no, we just got the void. Yeah, I'm actually very disappointed in that now. Is this just a square map? Now I want to head down this way and follow the void line. Because the whole thing is, it's literally in the name. Isla de la Muerte. We're supposed to be on an island, and yet we've come into the mountains here, and it's just a dead edge. Huh. You know, I've been giving this game quite a bit of slack, of course, because, you know, pre-release alpha, sort of a thing. Understandable that there's going to be certain things that are going to be a little bit wonky, etc. But if you don't even have your map as an island, what are you thinking? It's literally called Isla de la Muerte. Yeah, if this is just a straight corner to more grass, I'm going to be very, very disappointed. That means we don't actually have an island here. Plus, island just is... You know, island's better, because then you can, yeah, just have the ocean going off into the distance. You don't need to have a hard, weird edge. You just gently go to coastline, and then coastline into ocean, and then ocean into the vast distance. That's quite easy to do. I've done it on many a hobby project of mine that I've made games with. It actually makes life a lot easier to have an island. So yeah, you can just have it going off into the distance. Wow, we are getting into some serious mountains, though. Huh. Yeah, I have a feeling I really should have gone the other direction with the river, though. I don't think I'll be able to march my way up that side. We'd have to go down. Well, maybe. Oh, I'm gonna die. Okay, let's go down here. Let's go down this way. Let's go down this way. Honestly, considering I haven't really seen anything else, I'm surprised it even goes this far. Up. Okay, we're good. We're good. And I think I can make it up that side. I'm still wanting to continue this edge that we're following. So you know what? I'll give them a little bit more credit if it's at least a peninsula. But if it just dead ends at like a corner of land, that's going to be very disappointing for something that's supposed to be an island. And again, just jarring. Ocean, so much easier. Ah, the sins you can hide on an island. All right. Well, let's keep going. I do like the little crevasse, though. Pretty decent terrain on this, which I actually do think is quite nice. I quite liked all that. The cliff sides and all, and a little weird crevasse there. But yes. Well, let's just continue this way. It's almost midday. Let's see how far we can go to the to the edge of the world. You know, I also just realized I hadn't seen in a while is any other ground items. Like sticks, like the branch or the fiber and all. Or any vegetables. We still got trees and everything, and of course the small things we can cut down for those bits and bobs. But none of the collectibles. Interesting. Well, let's continue this direction. So I assume where our character started the game, considering the opening we had, is like the center of the world. So we... Oh god, I can barely read that. And also they're overlapping. Is that nearly 2 kilometers? Also, we found the edge of the world again. It's not an island. It's just a hard stop at the land. Into the void. I'm very disappointed in that. Very disappointed. Smooth it out into a shore, my friends, then add a coast. It's all you need. Again, the glorious number of sins you can hide when you make an island map. Just goes into water and then make the water inaccessible. Then you don't gotta have such a hard edge going to the void. Alright, well, what I'm gonna do, because, dear Lord, we've traveled a ways. Oh, I should have said, oh, you know, never mind. I was gonna say I'm gonna reload, and then we can go the other direction, but then I'd have to redo my food and everything. Yeah. Well, I'll just continue. There also hasn't been any animals over here either, I've just realized, too. So it seems like only roughly within a kilometer radius or so of that center of the map where we spawned was there a spawns for things like animals, like just random branches on the ground. And see, I like stuff like this here. That was one thing I kind of thought was a bit odd of where we started. It all seemed way too flat of topography. But I do like when they have more intriguing topography in this. It looks quite good. But yeah, we just got like a really flat area where we started. Alright. Well, as we march back this way, let's make it to the river, and then we'll follow it to the other end, frankly, because I'm curious. I kind of want to check all four corners of the map, frankly, or all four edges, because if there's not even one edge that's a beach on a map called Isla de la Muerte, I'm going to be highly disappointed. But, well, we'll see. I don't know if we'll get to all four, though, because, boy, this is actually a fairly sizable map, frankly. Which is good, size-wise. Once it's populated with more things. But for now... See, my guess is that we were about 1.5 kilometers to each edge. So a 3-kilometer map. 3 by 3 kilometers. Which is pretty damn good. Pretty good size of a map. Oh, yep, we're starting to see the spawns. So within less than a kilometer, about 800-ish meters is when stuff starts to spawn back in the world. Weird. Huh. Which, honestly, you know, that sort of size is pretty damn good. Give you 1.6 kilometers on each side for an island, then smooth that out into ocean. Yeah, I can't tell you how many hobby projects I've made on where, you know, hiding against so many sins just with the ease of an island. Alright, so we got just more normal houses over here. Alright, I don't remember seeing those in the distance before, but clearly they're there. Ah, so when there's the road, which means probably the river along it, I would think. Ooh, is that another fair pumpkin I see? Heck yeah. Nice. Yeah, all the same buildings again. Kind of tempted to go that way. But no. Let's find the river, follow it back towards the other direction. Which, I mean, we're actually just going to head towards our home for now because that is over by the river there. God, I wish I had a vehicle. That'd be very helpful. About to hit the river, I think, here. Oh, nope, not quite. Yeah, we went further that way than I thought. All right. Well, back we go over here. Oh, is that the bridge right there? I think I see the bridge. No, because here's this. Oh, those must be the little ponds then. So I just see some lines over there in the distance. Oh, hey, another pumpkin. Nice. I'll leave it. Alright, so what the... A cucumber just standing straight up. Alright, give the boar a wide berth there. Don't want to get in his way. And yeah, we'll continue off this direction-ish. So it looks like the river turns more, which... Boy, now I'm also confused with the river here, because it, like, comes down, and then it's heading back up again over here? Oh, is that actually a fish in the water we've been looking for? Oh my god, it is. Shoot it. I missed. Crap, where'd it go? Oh, there it is. I missed it again. We finally found a fish. I'm gonna go through all of my arrows trying to get this bastard. Oh my god, how do we... You know what? I got a knife. Stab! Stab! Can we not stab the fish? Come back here, you little... How do we get the fish? Oh my god, the first fish we ever saw. I also lost all those arrows, didn't I? Oh, no, there's one. I don't see the others. Right there. It obliterated him. Oh, he just went through the ground. Okay. Well, yep, there's a lot of wasted arrows. I don't know where the rest are. I can't see them. Sadly, they're not highlighted like the other things. Oh, our first fish, and he just... He gets blown into the ether. Oh, man. I do like it this deeper part, though, that we actually do have an underwater effect. Oh, and our breath. Okay, we hadn't noticed that before, because well, all the water had been quite shallow up till that point. Neat. And then, yeah, the river magically going uphill over here again. Man, our first fish. Been wondering how he'd make the fish show us since I didn't have a fishing pole or anything, but apparently the bow and arrow is too much. Just obliterated it. Another. How do I get it, though? I'm trying to just grab it with my hands. Okay, he swam through the ground. All right, you know what? I give up. I give up. I give up. Let's just follow the water. That's good. We actually finally saw some fish, though. I hadn't seen those previously. So let's be honest. Every time we've gone to the water, we've just kind of, well, quickly gone over it. Like when getting to those buildings there. But yeah, no, we're good. We finally saw fish. And then freaking obliterated them. Oh, it was funny at least. Nice. I'm actually pleased about the fish, though. I just need I'll never figure out how to catch one, will I? So I want that lantern. I mean, granted, we have a flashlight, a near endless supply of batteries, so does that really matter? So if we did get the lamp, I assume we'd have to catch more fish for the fish oil. Whereas we just go into a building, kill some zombies, and get some batteries. Yay for batteries. Which I wonder, what'll happen to the batteries when they run out? Do they just disappear? I don't know. What's my batteries currently out of my flashlight? Not bad. Apparently my flashlight's also damaged? Huh. Well, I'm gonna have a carrot and you. And sure you. There we go. Now we're all doing good. I'll drink a soda too. Just because I can. There we are. Oh, we got another bridge up ahead. With some cuts into the side hills here. Yeah, how do you catch those damn fish? I mean, the bow clearly didn't work out for us. But yeah, let's just follow this river and see where it concludes. And then, honestly, that'll probably be it for the day. And for the series. This was my plan for the last one of this, considering it was just meant to be a, like with our last thing with Fluffy Sailors, just a couple episode little mini-series. Checking out the game, seeing what's what with it. Which, you know, definitely a pretty typical sort of early access survival game. Which, like I said before, I've been giving it a lot of leeway for things just because it is early access. And haven't minded those bits and bobs, assuming that they would improve. But yeah, the map not being an island really gets to me. Oh, look, we found the edge of this river, too. And possibly the edge of the world. Actually, shouldn't we be going further? Maybe our starting point is not the center of the map. I just kind of made that assumption. But it might not be, in fact. What do we got over here? Yep, more edge of the world. More edge of the world with no beach. Disappointing. You know what? I actually do want to check out the other side now. I know I said 3 out of the 4 would be fine, but I gotta know, man. I gotta know. I need to know if they didn't even bother making an island. Which, don't name your game Island of Death in Spanish if you're not going to make it an island. Honestly, the only complaint I've had about this, I mean, early access games are early access games. I don't like to, you know, point out too many things on them, considering they should change over time. But I mean, it's the basics with the map, man. Are you different? No, you're same as the other phosphorus rocks. Okay. Yeah, let's go check out the side with my flashlight. Now that the sun is going down. And then, yeah, check to see if that side is screwy too. I'm assuming it is. I'm assuming they have just 4 corners of all land. Oh, and hey, here's where that road was going. Nifty. Which, yeah, it's kind of disappointing. 4 corners of all land for an island. No, well. Just check it out. See for sure. If there was at least one beach, I'll give them some credit. Ooh, clouds. Neat. We might get some rain. But you know, I wonder... I didn't think about that when we did have rain another day. I wonder if the rain affects the planters. I don't know. Oh, we're getting into some more intriguing terrain here with some crevasses and such. I think we might be heading towards the edge of the world, considering so far the edges of the world seem to have the most interesting terrain. Yeah, I mean, look at those rocks and all over there. That's very nice. Compared to the flat center area of just rolling hills. That's very good looking. That could certainly use some smoothing, but very good looking up there. All right. Let's check up this hill. And see what's what over here. I wonder what game we'll do next, though. I do have a couple other games that I've been sent codes for recently. But do I want to do that, or do I want to go to something else? I don't know. Found it. Yep, just Edge of World again. Ah, man. Island. Isla de Muerte's your name. Oh, well, what are you gonna do? All right, well, that's the world. And that is going to be it for the series then. Overall, I would say generic survival game, but pre-release for early access, so you hope and assume that there will be many more things being added in the near future. Hopefully they do decide to change their map because, again, Island, freaking hell. And that honestly is my one big complaint, is Island. It's not. Everything else I give a lot of leeway for because it's not even in early access yet. It's going to be. So, yeah, I give that a lot of leeway. But the Island thing, that's just fundamental to the name. So I definitely got to give it a big hit against it for that. But overall, though, still, when it does release, I'll be intrigued to see how it does progress and change. But for now, that is it. So hopefully you all have enjoyed our random little series here of this, and you do come back for whatever the heck is next. But until that time, thank you for watching as always. Well, have a good one.